So our next recommendation is a pretty fun one. It's the only smart automatic cat feeder on this list. So it's called the Wopet Smart Feeder. So basically this feeder is pretty similar to the PetSafe Simply Feed. It's an upright feeder that only works with dry food. You program it, decide what portion sizes you want in each meal, and then it'll automatically dispense food at the times of your choosing. But what makes it really cool is all of the other features that are built into it. So it doubles as a pet cam. It allows you to record custom voice messages that are going to go out every time that the food is dispensed. And it allows you to monitor your cat's feedings from your smartphone. So of all the feeders I tested out for this review, I found that the Wopet Smart Feeder was definitely the most challenging to set up. So the instructions are not written in the best English, and they're definitely confusing. I had to try quite a few different approaches, look at the manual a few different times, try to interpret what it was trying to express. It took quite a while to get the automatic feeder set up and connected to my home's Wi-Fi and connected to the Wopet app on my phone. But after some struggling, I finally had it connected and I was ready to get everything set up. So once you finally have it connected to the Wopet app, which is compatible with both iOS and Android devices, you can get started programming everything, and it should be pretty easy from there. I found that programming the feeder using the Wopet app was significantly easier than programming any of these other feeders using their little buttons and LCD screens. So you can choose your feeding times, choose what portion size you want to dispense at every feeding, trigger manual feedings from the app. Everything is just very streamlined and easy. It was overall just a really smooth experience once I had gotten the app set up. When it comes time for feeding, I found that everything worked really smoothly and quietly, though I did notice that because the feeding tray is so shallow, a lot of the kibble tended to kind of bounce off onto the ground. But I did like that it was shallow enough to be comfortable for my cats, so it's kind of a mixed bag there. So this feeder has a wide angle camera with up to 1080p resolution, so it's a pretty high definition camera, and I found that everything worked quite well. From the app, you can take pictures or videos, you can listen in, or you could talk to your cat through the speaker. You can't do both at once. So even though this is advertised as sort of two-way communication between you and your cat, it doesn't really work that way. You can listen to your cat or you can talk to your cat. You can't do both at once. Overall, this is a really fun automatic feeder. If you don't mind a little bit of challenging setup, I think it's well worth all of the novelty and entertainment that it can bring. And it's also just a solid option, especially if you spend a lot of time away from home and feed your cat dry food. This is a good way to both keep tabs on your cat and keep them fed while you're away. So this smart feeder costs $169.99 currently.